Hello, this is Valerie Aiello, and you are listening to Idea Diary. How's it going, y'all? Thanks for coming back and hanging out. It's another day. We're on, I guess this is episode 30. I've done 30 episodes in 1 month, and I'm feeling good. It was manageable. I am into it. We'll see what August brings, but I definitely feel like I definitely feel a lot more clarity and a lot more organized from my meditation, morning pages, daily podcast routine. I'm calling it, or I feel like it's like a extreme me time. So I can see, if the podcast takes an hour and meditating takes about 30 minutes and morning pages takes about 20 minutes. That's 2 hours a day where I'm just pretty much totally focusing on myself. And yeah, I'm seeing the benefits big time. And I recommend it. So if anyone else tries my trifecta of things to, I don't fully know why I'm doing it yet. I know a lot of it is to build some skills and honestly just to see the possibilities of what is possible. So yeah, 1 month in and it's super positive. Tell me if anyone does it also. So my microphone fell to the ground. I have hardwood floors and it just totally on the stand. I've been, putting it to the side and propping it up and it just tipped over one day and smashed into the ground. So I'm hoping it's doing good. So I will, after I make this episode, I will report back and let you know. So I'm using the Rode Podcaster mic and I got it, feels like 20 years ago, as a Christmas gift to record music. And I've used it ever since for all types of projects. And yeah, we'll see if the Rode Podcaster makes it through crashing onto the ground. We'll see how sturdy it is. I don't know how delicate mics are. I know they're very delicate the more expensive they get. So this one's it's not the cheapest microphone in the world, but it's also not the most expensive. So we'll see if it holds through a fall, a crash onto a hardwood floor. Okay. I got new flowers. So my new flower thing, I don't know where it came from. There's just some sort of thing that's driving me crazy, that's nudging me to keep fresh flowers around, and I don't like frivolous purchases. So I'm trying to figure out, how do I have fresh flowers around for $5 every 2 weeks? Because $5 a week is 52 times 5 is $260. Divided by 12 is $21.66 a month. And to me, that's a bill. That's adding another bill to my life, and I would normally never do that. So if we could knock, $5 for every 2 weeks, it feels like not so bad. And yeah, so that's $130 divided by 12, $10.83 a month to have fresh flowers around. I feel like is not so bad. And I feel like if I'm not for sure on the props aspect of these being something you can write off as a sort of if you're doing YouTube videos for your business, if that is, I'm sure technically you can write it off. I know there's people that write off their outfits for, wardrobe for their speaking gigs and their, YouTube videos and stuff like that. I don't think it's something that you can write off 100%, but I feel like it's sort of a prop. I don't know. It's one of those gray area things, but it's also, I have a tax attorney office, do our joint filing taxes, and my husband and I are both, independent workers, and it's one of those things. Having someone do my taxes is my favorite bill of the entire year, because all I have to do is make the money and take my notes on what I spend, and I let them figure out those problems. So it's very, very nice, and I love it. Yeah, so back to the flower thing. So this next, I'm testing out flowers. I've never purchased flowers just to keep them. So last time I got 12 dozen roses they were $14, so about $7.50, I guess, technically, tax or whatever. Let's just say $7.50. And those did not last 2 weeks, but they did last a long time. I traded out the water pretty much every 3 days and got them to last for a good while. But the only reason why I bought the roses was because they were on sale. So now I've purchased 4 different types of flowers, and I'll tell you my scheme, how I'm getting these so cheap later, because I'm still testing out. I normally wouldn't have bought 4 different types of flowers, but this time I just did it because I need 2 presents, so I'm kind of adding a little bouquet to the presents, and so I'm not counting that in the cost of my fresh flowers for the 2 weeks period. I'm kind of taking that out as gift money. So anyway, I'm hoping whatever these flowers are over here, which you can't see, they're like, I have zero idea what flowers are called. But my mom had some, and they lasted an entire month. So I wanted to test these out, and I wanted to test. So this is like a 1 flower situation, and I feel like if this thing lasts 2 weeks, that's a pretty good deal. And I got 2 others that I thought, let's test them out. Let's see their life expectancy. So so I'm testing these out. So for my little $5 for 2 weeks attempt at fresh flowers, I'm trying to basically make 4 little bouquets, and I'm putting 1 at my nightstand, 1 in the kitchen, 1 in the a living room area, and 1 for my desk. So we'll see what happens. I will report on this next batch of flowers. I feel like these are going to last 2 weeks. A solid 2 weeks. So I know it might seem crazy for some people to worry about $5 a week or $7 every 2 weeks, but I really don't like adding expenses to the living costs, but I feel like there's some value in it. I feel like it's potentially a write-off for props for videos. And I feel like it does add some I don't know, it's like an abundance mindset kind of feeling. I feel like that's happening when you kind of spend a little extra money on yourself just because you can. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I just wanted to bring the flower thing. Yeah, I'm going to record that. I'm recording the flower experiment inside the podcast, and we'll see how that goes. And what else? I've been, and I think maybe, this might raise, so I don't know if anyone out there knows anything about frequency. I don't know a lot about it, but I know there's something to it. So maybe it's just, I'm at a certain frequency level that, the flowers are bringing up some level of frequency. And there's this Christie Marie Sheldon. She has some YouTube channel videos and different things that she talks about. One of the things that she does is there's something called love or above. So the Christie Marie Sheldon thing, there's a scale of consciousness and frequency, and somebody named Dr. David Hawkins invented this, or didn't invent it, but he invented a way to communicate the idea. So there's this level of frequency that everyone's at. So there's shame and guilt and apathy and grief and fear, all kind of are at a really low frequency of 100 and below. And I know I'm not explaining this in any scientific way. I'm just trying to share it with y'all. Anger, desire, pride, courage, neutrality is kind of 250 and below. And then there's willingness, acceptance, reason. And then there's love, and love is at a 500 level frequency. And then love and above. So above love is joy and peace and enlightenment, So there is something to do with frequency that, if you put on a song that you love and you dance around, your frequency is going to go up. There's a lot of meditations on YouTube where there's like the frequency of the earth. There's a tone to it, and you can just put on that tone and meditate. There's composers composing music to that tone, so maybe you could put it on while you're reading, or, I don't know. You wouldn't want to like cling to the frequency of the earth tone. But if you're doing something like maybe that your concentration didn't want to be taken away by like a song or a podcast or something. So check out the earth frequency, Google that, whatever it is. Google or YouTube search the love or above stuff. And, I feel like subconsciously something is asking me to bring like more positive frequency things into my world. And maybe that's what the flower thing is, because I've never ever wanted flowers in my life before, but for some reason it's like bringing me like super good abundance vibes, and yeah, I'm going with it. Let me see. I think that's it for today. I think we've hit 15 minutes of chatting about randomness. It's a Friday, and I am getting ready for the weekend. Gonna do something tomorrow, I think, and we'll see how that goes. You can't make plans these days. It's always, there's always like a possibility of everything being canceled constantly, but that's okay. Just rolling with the punches. So, yeah, I guess I'm done. I still don't know how to end the show, so I'm just going to play the music.